We're standing in front of the Soponovo 4.0 product from Sopogy. What we do is we're a concentrating solar power company, and what that basically means is we use mirrors and optics to concentrate and intensify the energy of the sun. And that allows us to maximize the amount of energy and convert that energy into a usable solar power. Because of Hawaii's unique climates and the fact that it rains here and we've got very high winds, we actually had to build in a storm protection system, if you will, into the entire collector. And very simply put, what we do when the winds get high, or when a storm is coming, or when it rains at night, we take the collector and we flip it upside down. So that allows our external protective housing, very much like skin, to protect the inside optics, the inside reflector from any of the harsh elements. That keeps it clean, that keeps it safe. And if there is any flying debris like a rock, it'll hit the outside, not the inside of the collector. So the way the technology works is you've got a parabolic trough. What you see here is a parabolic shape which allows basically any bit of sunlight that hits the reflector to focus in a central focal point. What we then do is we have a receiver tube that runs the entire length of a number of collectors. Generally you would have 16 or even 20 plus collectors. The energy, which could be in the form of water, would get very hot, and as it goes through each collector, incrementally gets hotter. So the cool energy would enter the collectors, the hot energy would exit the collectors. The concentrating solar collector here actually tracks the sun. So from the minute the sun rises over the horizon, these collectors are faced directly at the sun. And as the sun goes through the sky throughout the day, the collectors also follow the sun. Why that's important is it maximizes the amount of energy capture we get off of the sun into our solar collector. That ultimately gives our customers and the utility a longer production day. And as a result, it's much more efficient. When you have several rows of collectors together, you create a very hot thermal fluid, which can then be used to run through an engine. And that engine would ultimately spin off of the temperature. That temperature would create the spinning motion, and that would create the electrical power. That would feed then into a customer's facility or directly into the grid. So in short, it's a very simple process. It's a thermal process based upon the steam principles, but again, designed specifically for Hawaii.